In a quiet, forgotten village, there lived a boy named Tom. At 15, he was so small and thin, you'd think he was only 10. The wind itself seemed strong enough to carry him away. Tom had lost his parents when he was very young, leaving him with only his 8-year-old grandmother, who was just as frail as he was. They shared a tiny, broken-down house. The roof leaked, the walls trembled, and their single bamboo bed was just big enough for the two of them. Poverty forced Tom out of school a long time ago. But despite everything, he remained gentle, obedient, and possessed a maturity far beyond his years. Every morning, he'd collect bottles and cans to sell. He'd take any odd job he could, fine washing dishes, carrying trays all for a few coins to buy rice, just so his grandmother wouldn't go hungry. Villagers would often see his tiny frame struggling under bags much heavier than himself, and their hearts would ache for him. Whenever his grandmother got sick, she would cry silently. She was terrified that if she died, Tom would be left completely alone in the world, with no family to care for him. Her greatest fear was leaving him behind. Eventually, Tom's story reached the ears of strangers. Someone made a video about their life, hoping to find help. One day, a charity organization arrived to see if the stories were true. When they saw the broken roof, the leaning wardrobe, and the small corner for firewood, they were shocked. It was all real. That evening, they shared a meal with Tom and his grandmother. But when the old woman revealed that for years, they had survived on nothing but plain rice and wild vegetables, the room fell silent. Everyone realized that Tom, at an age where he should be growing and learning, had never truly had a proper meal. A reporter gently asked him, "Tom, if you could eat anything you want right now, what would it be?" Tom hesitated for a moment, then whispered, "If I could, I would buy a small piece of pork to cook for my grandmother, because I've never eaten meat before." The room froze. No one could find any words. Outside, several people quietly wiped away their tears, shaken to their core. A child's greatest wish was something so simple, to taste meat just once. While many of us might complain about our lives or take our blessings for granted, Tom's only dream was to share a small piece of pork with the only family he had left. His story is a powerful reminder. So if you're listening, please take a moment to cherish what you have: your food, your home, your education, and most of all, the love of your family. Because somewhere out there, children like Tom still exist, holding on to the simplest, most heartbreakingly pure dreams. Thank you for listening. Please consider sharing this story to raise awareness.